couple of days ago, I just came up from my scout winter camp. It was tough, man. Like, I remember to this day. I had sleepless nights for most of the time I was preparing that camp, but also when I was already in the camp, I had that sleepless nights. I couldn't really sleep at night. So what I did, I have this weird thing. It's this band that tracks my calories, my sleep, and all of that stuff. I started tracking my sleep, and I saw that I don't have enough deep sleep each night. To be honest, for most of my life, I was sleep deprived. For past couple of weeks, I was so stressed that I literally couldn't sleep. My heart rate was too high. I'm constantly overthinking, and my life pretty much feels tough. So if that sounds anything like you, welcome to that series, because in that series I'm gonna show you my journey to become healthy again, okay? What I do right now in this episode, what I'm gonna tell you is how I'm working on my sleep. And that journey, that series will be a journey in which I will take you with me to become healthy again, okay? So first things first, I track my sleep right now. It's the easiest thing I can do, but really, this tracking device, I got it from my girl. Like, she didn't really use it, so I just took it. And like, she gave it to me. And it's pretty accurate. To be honest, I'm surprised that it's so accurate that it really tracks the hour in which I'm going to sleep and waking up. So that's strange, bro. I never thought that it's gonna be so accurate. The next thing that I'm doing right now is to also work on my mental health. So the most important thing right now in terms of my mental health is to make sure that every single day I meditate. I do something that is called Physiological Sigh, and I do NSDR. I try to do these three things to relieve and release my stress. And if you don't know which any of it is, you can go to the description of that video, and there will be links to the exact protocols, so you can just go there and explore it. These are the tools, basically the tools that will help you relieve some stress in, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Actually, physiological sigh can even do it in a 1 minute, which is remarkable for me at least. I'm in the first day of trying these stress-free techniques, but yesterday I was just after the winter camp and the trip with my girl, and I was so tired that I thought, okay, I'm just gonna relax for 1 day, which is, if you are a masculine man just like I am, you know that it's impossible to just sit and rest for the entire day. Like, for us, it's unbelievable to do nothing for 24 hours. I'm a working machine, bro. Like, I really, whenever I sit there, I have to do something, even if that's just scrolling, even if that's reading something. So for the entire day, I washed my car, I read a bunch of books. Some of them, like most of them, were novels. I read a bunch of comics just to, chill out, and I journaled a little bit. And what I found out is that journaling actually makes me less stressed. After like half an hour of journaling, I saw that my stress is almost gone for that day. And that was probably because I started breaking down the things that were stuck in my head, and I could finally be free from them. So that's really another healthy tool to make sure that you stay healthy. Reading books, especially novels, also helped me to just relax. I just felt relaxed. I was reading a book. I'm not sure what the title is. No, the title is something like The Cat Which Fell from the Heavens, something like that. It's a novel by a Japanese guy. It's a beautiful novel. It's about mindfulness in little things, because like the whole story is that there's a family, they live in a house, they rent that house, and just like that there's a cat. A young boy in the neighborhood adopts a cat, and slowly that cat starts to show those people how little moments can be so remarkable in your life. So it's really like relaxing book. I will drop the title in the description of that video also, so you can check it out. Not only reading and meditating, praying also helps me to relieve my stress. So that's also another thing that is very important for me. So that's just what I do. I also try to, I wouldn't say it's biohacking, but maybe it is biohacking. So right now I drink something that's called Melisa in Polish. I'm not sure how it's called in English, but it's not as pleasurable to drink that as I expected. So it's basically a herb that makes you relaxed. It isn't some kind of a drug. It's basically just a tea, and you drink it, and it helps you to cool down and helps you sleep, which is the thing that currently I'm trying to work on. So to really work on my sleep, I have to work on my sleep hygiene. And right now, after recording that video, what I want to do, I want to read some books and journal, maybe pray and meditate and drink that shit. But I'm like, right now you can see lights. Oh yeah, here's the light. I will turn it off as soon as I will go to another things, because I try to minimize the lights coming to my eyes after, basically in the evening. So that's another thing. Like maybe the first episode of that series will be boring as hell, because I just tell you exactly the autistic steps, the autistic things, the educational knowledge that I know. But in the another episodes, I will show you how I use that thing to become healthy again. Tomorrow morning, actually, after I will wake up, the first thing I want to do is to go and train with my boxing bag. Yeah, with my boxing bag. I'm just after eating dinner, and before that dinner I went to my boxing bag, did 3 rounds of boxing, and just boxing, heavy bag. 3 rounds, 3 minutes each round, which is I think it was cool. It wasn't something hard, but I had to be honest, bro. For past 2 weeks I was not training anything, because I was in the camp, I was on the trip with my girl, so I really fell off in that part of my life. So I was so pissed off at myself. So I just thought, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go do that 3 rounds and I'm gonna go to sleep. just like that. So tomorrow morning I also want to go and make that 3 rounds. And also I want to look into the sky, into the sun, because sun exposure to your eyes helps to regulate your circadian rhythm, something like that. I don't know, bro. You can go and research that on Andrew Huberman. I just told you what I remember. And I also have this weird app, which is a Virtusan. Yeah, Virtusan. And on that app, I have a protocol that is, silly little stupid things like morning sunlight, meditation, drinking, being hydrated, drinking more water. So right now, I just try to get all that stuff, mix it up to my daily routine, and just see if I will be able to get better sleep, to become more healthy with that tools. So that's all. Also, if you have any tips, including your health, your sleep hygiene, all that stuff, you can write them in the comments, and I will actually use that tips to test them out. And I will. The whole idea behind that series, that the video series, is to just make a vlog series to become healthy together. And after, in the end of that, in the final episode of that series, what I want to do is to create or give you the exact blueprint that I used to become healthy again. So, if that sounds cool, make sure to subscribe to this channel. And I'm gonna go to sleep and take a shower tomorrow, because my hair looks terrible. Do your best and leave the rest to God.